A Twin Cities woman has been taken to the hospital after she was hit by a car. She had been part of a rally here after a grand jury in Ferguson, Missouri decided not to charge police officer Darren Wilson in the death of Michael Brown. And this is video of the incident from the Star Tribune's website. You can see the car knock down the woman who was involved in the rally. And after that, you can see a group of people surround the car, shouting at the driver and then banging on the car. Some people, as you can see there, even punching the car's windows. Now we're going to take a look at Sky 4 as a protest moves north on Highway 55 past 26th Street. Now earlier, the video you just saw, they were outside the Minneapolis Police 3rd Precinct at Lake Street and Minnehaha Avenue South. And that car drove into the crowd there about an hour and a half ago, hitting that woman. Bill Hudson is at the scene of where the rally was, and he joins us now.
Hi, Amelia. This is a very disruptive situation indeed. And if you're driving in South Minneapolis around Hiawatha and Lake Street, be very, very patient because you're going to be late for dinner tonight. Absolutely. This crowd started here at the 3rd Precinct about 4:30. That's where this crowd started taking over the intersection. We've got some video from the chopper showing the crowd now marching up Hiawatha. They're about Hiawatha and 26th Street. They vowed to close down northbound Hiawatha, which apparently is what they're doing right now. But earlier, about 90 minutes ago or so, they were blocking this intersection at Lake and Minnehaha. That's when this car tried to get through the crowd, striking the woman. We talked with Gillette West, who was on the scene, a former paramedic. She watched what happens, describes what happened to the girl.
Basically, it was a hit and run, and the protesters initially were very angry with the people in the car, and then they backed off and just let the car leave.
Yeah, actually, we've been told that that girl is okay. She was taken by the paramedics, taken aside, but received only minor injuries. We were also told by Minneapolis police that the driver of that car was questioned and has been released. Now, this crowd started moving about 20 minutes ago. They moved west on Lake all the way to Hiawatha, have been marching up Hiawatha, actually being handled quite well by Minneapolis police, who blocked off all the intersections around here, and it looks like they were actually escorting the crowd up to Hiawatha. Quite impressive at how they're handling this, because it looks like they don't want to engage these protesters. We've seen no riot police. It looks like it's a very peaceful protest at this point. But Frank and Amelia, we're going to keep tabs on this. It's not over yet.
No, it isn't, Bill. But where exactly are they going? Do they plan on speaking there when they get there? I know that they spoke earlier.
Yeah, they said what they're going to do is just to try to shut down 55, northbound traffic on 55. So if they're still moving, they're not at the spot where they want to stop yet. Perhaps they're going up to about 24th and will stop there. And at some point, they vow to come back here and continue on the protest throughout the evening outside 3rd Precinct.
And overall, Bill, is it pretty peaceful despite what happened earlier?
Yeah, we were at an earlier protest at the U of M, extremely peaceful protest over here, but this one seems much angrier and much more directed at police and police brutality in particular. But it has been a peaceful protest, other than that little episode that you saw in the intersection where the car hit that girl and they started pounding on that car.
When you say it was directed at police and police brutality, were there people who were talking about that? I know that we did see them holding signs.
A lot of signs directed at police and saying Black Lives Matter and so forth. But again, they're marching in solidarity with what happened down in Ferguson, Missouri. But so far, we've seen no real episodes of violence other than that pounding on that vehicle that hit that girl.
All right, Bill, I know you're keeping an eye on things, and we'll come back to you if anything else happens.
Sure will. You bet.
All right. Thank you, Bill.